You people disgust me.
There is room for agreement on some issues, including cybersecurity, trade agreements, and tax reform.
I do not believe that American workers should have to compete against people in Vietnam who have a minimum wage of 56 cents an hour.
Will we see a tax reform bill this year?
I don't know the answer to that, but it won't be for our lack of trying.
According to the document you drew up, Sheldon, the selection of a new takeout restaurant requires public hearings and a 60-day comment period.
Please stay tuned for our Thursday show.
How's it going, eh?
Good day to you, sir.
I'm just a hack who's lucky to get a job.
Never give up, never surrender.
Why did you leave your last job?
What do you mean?
Hello, I wish to register a complaint.
This country of the United States was not built by those who waited and rested.
Something's gonna hit the something.
You go, wow, what happened?
Silence! Play it down!
Do you have somewhere to be?
I've traveled all across the fabric of space-time.
I never should have gotten out of bed. A slight temperature, a lot of dots, and a great big smile.
You know something that you're not telling us.
Well, let's keep that quiet. We don't want the paparazzi crawling around here.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. Here's an update to that American Idol story I had for you a week or two ago. A source says ABC has put out a bid for an American Idol reboot, hoping to premiere it in March of 2018. And because Ryan Seacrest clearly doesn't have enough to do, ABC apparently also wants to bring him back as host. Disney is creating a brand new series called Club Mickey Mouse that will serve as an updated version of the classic variety show, The Mickey Mouse Club. And it will be broadcast entirely on Facebook. The series will be a remixed version of the original variety show and bring in new looks and styles. The Mickey Mouse Club originally began in 1955. Over time, different versions known as the New Mickey Mouse Club and the All-New Mickey Mouse Club aired into the 1990s. Current big-name celebrities such as Justin Timberlake, Britney Spears, Kerry Russell, Ryan Gosling, and Christina Aguilera all have their turns starring in the series as Mouseketeers. If you love MMA but always seem to miss the big fights, there's now a solution. It's called flying. That's where all the action seems to be these days.
You love MMA fights, but you travel each week for business and miss them live. No worries, because now we bring the fights to you on most major flights. Now, instead of MMA Friday Night Fights, it's Friday Night Flights. End your travel weeks with bare fist brawls from matchups like drunk vacationer versus local crazy guy with no travel companion. Obnoxious self-indulgent mom battling rude flight attendant just a week away from her retirement. And don't miss the main event, the pilot trying to take down the self-entitled first-class businessman. Instead of fighting in the cage, see it all in the tube. And all the seats put you up close for all the hard hitting action. Be there to see all the losers dragged down the aisle and tossed off the plane. MMA Friday Night Flights. Book your bash now.
President Trump weakened President Obama's school lunch requirements. Instead, each student now gets a red button on their desk that they can push when they want a Coke. Donald Trump wants to sign an order opening Arctic waters for drilling. I've never heard of her. Is she hot? Meanwhile, Trump says the country needs a good shutdown. Sounds like an excuse to play more golf. Jeb Bush is reportedly buying the Miami Marlins, and then watch them get their ass kicked by a far inferior team owned by Donald Trump. Fox News is implementing company-wide sensitivity training. The change is noticeable. Male employees now have to say, "May I please grope your ass?" Starbucks has introduced a new drink, the Midnight Mint Mocha Frappuccino. Yeah, it's specifically designed to remove the taste of that unicorn Frappuccino. An Alabama woman was arrested after she attacked her former boyfriend's car with a shovel. Hard to believe that he would let a charmer like that get away. Time for Nobody Gives a Slovakia is mass marketing flying cars, because if there's a country you can trust for cutting-edge technology, it's Slovakia. Hey, flying cars, nobody gives a Taco Bell has introduced naked chicken chips. Yes, it's marinated fried chicken triangles with nacho cheese dipping sauce, or as it's known in Alabama, a healthy snack. Hey, chickens, nobody gives a f. A Japanese jeweler is selling a solid gold Darth Vader mask for $1.4 million, which works out to $1 for each time you'll never get laid, despite owning an insanely expensive piece of Star Wars memorabilia. Hey, Lord Darth, nobody gives a f. Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out NSS Live, starring Frank D'Angelo and his celebrity panel of guests, including the legendary Phil Esposito, Tuesdays and Thursdays. NSS Live.